here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? How y'all doing this evening? Hello, my loves. Okay, so we're going to be going into the Before Tarot. Is what I have for us. We're also going to use a brand new oracle. It's called the True or False Flame Oracle. Is it your true or is it your false flame? We're going to find out. And then we're going to go into the Moonology Oracle. Now, let me see who all my babies are in here. Okay, so we got Axel. Hey, baby. What's up, Spiffy Spence? Rosa Morales, Queen Stay. And what's up, Carla Childs? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the channel. So, yeah, I'm having a really, really good day. So let me just move. I'll move my little candle back over here. So I was, y'all, I had got this, some Palo Santo. And you know how one end is supposed to light, right? And let me tell you what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. Uh-oh, now my light is in the way. Let me tell you. So this little thing right here, this little thing with this heart and stuff on it, this is supposed to hold my Palo Santo. So I'm lighting the Palo Santo, y'all. Why did the whole stick catch on fire? The entire stick. Now, I had it, at first I was holding, but it was spreading so fast up the Palo Santo, I had to throw it into a cauldron, run outside. And as I'm trying to get it outside, it's like the fire was growing. And it was like blowing back towards I was like, Lord have mercy. I'm like, is it just this stick or is it going to be the whole pack? Oh my goodness. So needless to say, that's what I've been doing. So I've been spending time with the fam, and I have enjoyed my New Year's. I've been sitting down, reflecting. I talked to Spirit, of course, like always, and just trying to, just see what's coming up for the new year. And that's what y'all's individual sign reads will be about. Just FYI, when I start it back up, and it'll probably be sometime this weekend, we're gonna start with what's coming up for each sign in 2026. I'm going to see if Spirit wants to break it in half. Like we do half for love and half in money or something like that. Okay. But that's what is going on there. Now, let me see here. I didn't realize I am not in the chat. Okay. How you doing, Lynn Rodriguez? Sandra, what's up, Boo Bear Martin Simpson? Brisa, how you doing, baby? And Happy New Year and many blessings to you as well. How you doing, Slightly Bit? Miss Fitz, Slay Princess, True Beauty. How y'all doing? Welcome. How's everybody doing? And Happy New Year to all of my beautiful babies. I left y'all a New Year's message. I hope you read it. And if you didn't, go read it. It was encouragement for my leaders, my healers, my fam out here that's making big money moves. What's up, sweet gal? How you doing? So that's what I have for us this evening. So I'm excited. I mean, let's see what's going on in the energy thus far. Mojo Music. How you doing? Thank you, sweet gal, for the floating heart. What's up, Katie? Welcome. I see you. Oh, baby, one day at a time. I was wondering, I was going to ask you today. I was like, you said you was crying, and I meant to ask you, why are you crying? You never said why you was crying. I'm so sorry, but good luck on restarting your sobriety. Because sometimes when people get sad or depressed, I encourage you, Mojo, to pray. You ain't got to go through it alone. That's why the divine is here. To lean in. So you ain't got to be doing it by yourself. Lean in. Okay? Holy Spirit, what you got for this collective? What you got? I don't know. Part of me feel like, let's do it one more time. One more shuffle. All right, Holy Spirit. Oh, wait, we didn't pray. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. Let it be so. Ashe. All right. What's up, Roy Wilson and Vicky Harrison? December Cap in the house. Happy birthday to all my Capricorns. Okay. Let's see what is going on in the energy today for my Capricorn placements. Holy Spirit, what you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Starting off with the Magician in the upright. The Temperance is in the upright. Three of Swords in the upright. Ten of Swords is in the upright. What's up, Ebb and Flow? How you doing, baby? And Star in your eyes. Oh, yeah, that's Miss Pitts. Hey, Jessica. Hey. And Ace of Swords is in reverse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So there we go. Magician in the upright. Temperance is in the upright. Three of Swords is in the upright. 10 of Swords is in the upright. And the Ace of Swords is in reverse. Okay, let me push this back. Let me move these just ever so slight. Because sometimes I know that I've been running out of space. All right. So let's talk about this. So we start off with the Magician here in the upright next to Temperance. Somebody is a master manifester. Let's just get this out the gate. Somebody is meeting their goals. You're a master manifester. You feel like all you had was all you needed. You have all the tools necessary, and you have used every one of the tools that were available to you that God has given you. You've been using it to the best of your abilities. This is what I like to see. This is what I want to hear about, y'all. So we have somebody who is out here being a master manifester, working your magic, not making excuses, using whatever resources you have available to, like I said, to bring your dreams into fruition. You're meeting your goals. You're putting, what I like about the Magician is action. Action, action, action. Being a master manifester is more than dreaming. It's more than writing it down. It's more than saying it. It is actually putting the action in to get it done. And somebody is out here getting it done. Okay, so congratulations on that. So you took the first step. You took what you had. You've been putting the resources in. You've been putting in the work. Now, Temperance. You have maintained your balance. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now, what happens when you are out here? This is alchemization. So let me tell you what you've done. So you used all the resources that you had in order to alchemize. So you have maintained your balance. Now, this is balancing. Now, a balancing act. Typically, when you are balancing Temperance, this is like balancing the four elements. All four elements, believe it or not, is on the Temperance card. The wings representing the air. If you look at her, that right there over her eye, that disc represents the sun. That's your fire. And then you got the water. She's standing in the water. And then you have your earth energy because she's kneeling down to the earth. All four elements is here. So this is about balancing not just the elements, but being able to take extremes and bring them into perfect harmony to alchemize so that you can get to where you're trying to go. Okay, so you feel like somebody is a master manifester. They're learning how to alchemize. They're taking all of the elements. Again, just like how with the Magician, again, all four of these things on the Magician card represents all the elements as well. So it's like you're taking all of your resources, learning how to work them together to make your perfect balance to alchemize. Now, what's interesting is that all of this is happening with the Three of Swords. Now, this is not a normal Three of Swords because your heart is not broken. Somebody could have had you in a third party situation. Are you hurt? Not in the least. Not in the least. This is somebody who is not heartbroken. As you notice here, this Three of Swords does not have any rain on it. It does not look like somebody's going through a storm. Instead, somebody's focus is not on their heartbreak, but on alchemizing. Remember I said balancing out those elements. So it's like your heart remained intact because you're looking at something. Notice the clouds here, and the heart is above the clouds. I'm looking at this from a higher perspective. I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at not just a higher perspective, but from a higher point of consciousness. And in doing that, my heart is not broken. I've learned to take what I have and work it to the best of my ability. Was I in a third party situation? Absolutely. Am I going to continue in it? No. But am I going to let it sit here and hurt me? Not at all. So here with the Ten of Swords, this is the Ten of Swords. Now, what is interesting about, and I'm going to say hey to everybody. Don't think I forgot about you. Just give me a minute. I'm going to go back and say hello to everybody who came in. Ten of Swords is here. You have put an end to your heart being broken. That's why it's not broke. Somebody had you in third party. Okay, it's an ending. Doesn't mean life is over. And I like this because Spirit has really been talking about this, especially at the beginning of a new year. Just because something happens to you that is hard does not mean that it has to break you. It does not have to break you. Sometimes you can just find the silver lining and keep going. Now here with the Ten of Swords, you put an end to things. Somebody thought that you was going to be left for dead, but as you can see, you're very much alive. Well, what's interesting is that the Ten of Swords, if you look way in the back, there's people lying in wait that want to see you probably hurt. It's probably people here who want to see you with 10 swords in your back. But notice he's still walking. And if you notice around his head, he has an aura. You still shining bright, baby. Somebody's light is still on. You can see the light around his head. So that means crown chakra activation. So while there may be people lying in wait that want to see your ending, you're not dead. Not by a long shot. I'm not hurt, nor am I dead, nor is this going to be an ending that's going to rock my foundation. Not happening at all. But see, somebody does want to see you end it. But see, you're still alive. Very much so. Ace of Swords here is in reverse. Again, somebody wants to see you end. They don't want you to have victory and success. They don't. See how the sword right here is stuck in the wall, and it's like all the things that crown victory is sitting on the ground, and this came in reverse. This is my real death card. Somebody wants to see you have a real ending. Not happening. Thank you, Holy Spirit. There was a light that came down. I don't know if anybody else seen it, but I did. But still, they want to see you have a real ending, but it's not happening. They can want it all day. But your perspective, I tell y'all everything. Your perspective is everything. It is everything. How you see this thing matters. And how you're seeing it is like, I am a winner. I can still do this. This is not going to break me. I'm going to keep going. I got other things to worry about. Okay, third party. Cool, whatever. And then you moved on. Somebody thought that you being in a Three of Swords was going to end you. Oh, Lord, I just can't go. Oh, that's how they thought you was going to be. I just can't go. Oh, how could my baby do me like this? You know, we're going to break it all down on how you just are looking at this from a whole nother point of view, baby. They thought this was going to be the end of you. Oh my God, they're going to be crying and they're going to be upset and they're not going to be able to move on. And it's like, you're like, hell no, I'm not even worried about that. And you're not. So let's talk about it. How you doing? I know that's right, Joseph. He said, please. Hey, Ginger. What's up, Arizona? Hottie. Joe English. Ryan. Thank you, Slightly Bent, for the thumbs up. Terry King. All right. That's right. Welcome. How y'all doing? Travel Code P, I see you. Vicky, thank you for the bouquet and welcome to the channel. And for the high five and for the floating heart. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh, girl. And you gave me a New Year's Eve 2026. Welcome. How you doing, Alicia Lopez? Jessica, I already got you, baby. Look at all my boos. Okay. Did I miss anybody? No, so far. I think I'm all caught up, Katie, and I think I got True Beauty earlier. Yep. All right. I'm going back to the bottom. Okay. Ooh, it's a lot of y'all. Every Ride, welcome to the channel. +9 Dream, Hello, C. Bold Chowdhury. Happy New Year to you. Okay, Mark, how you doing? You say nobody know me like he do. Okay. Okay? I see you. Thank you. The original Bella for the flower. All right, all right. Clifford Beans, what's up, baby? Hello, hello. Let's get into it. Let's talk about this magician here in the upright. I need to move it down, so it's too high up for me. Feel like everything's squished in that corner. Celeste, what's up? Christina Thompson, what's up? What's up? Let's talk about the magician. So you have all the tools you need. All you had was all you need, and you've been working. And that one went flying, so y'all gonna have to bear with. Let me get over here. Lord, my chair so damn big. Oop. Okay. Thought I seen some. Okay. So we got the three of what's this supposed to be? Three of Pentacles is in reverse. That's how it looks in the upright. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. The High Priestess is in reverse, and I'll show them to you in the upright. That's her in the upright. And the Six of Swords is in the upright. Okay? Ooh, it's a little, all that light, child. All the light. So you have all the tools you need. You have decided that it is time. Listen, one of the first things that I'm noticing here with this magician, and being a master magician or being a master manifester, is one of the first things you want to manifest is your peace, child. I want my peace. And I'm taking immediate action with the High Priestess in reverse. It is no secret. You want peace for you and your family. And you felt like, listen, it is time. Things are really, really rocky, wavy, very emotional. I mean, there is a third party situation going on. But see, it's like I have to protect the peace for me and my family. So with the High Priestess here, it's like you're not waiting to just sit back and watch anymore. No, we're going to take immediate action. Because normally when she's in High Priestess mode on the upright, this is just where you're sitting back and you're observing. But there are times where it's like, it's not time to sit back and observe. It's time to act. So somebody is quickly taking action to manifest the life that they want, to find their peace. And this is coming after somebody has decided that, notice here that this is somebody who is drawing pentacles. Notice the window is not complete. This is him just with a pencil in his hand. He's drawing on a piece of paper where I guess he wants to put a window. Now, I think it's interesting that he's drawing the Three of Pentacles, and it almost looks like it's supposed to be a stained glass window there. So this is let me know something here. Somebody could not see the vision. Because a window is how you see out. Somebody could not see out to see what you was actually trying to bring into fruition. To them, it just looks like a piece of paper and you're drawing pentacles on it. And if you notice, these two, I don't like this. If you notice, these two got their fists balled up. They don't look like they're writing. Normally on the Three of Pentacles, it looks like one person's holding plans. They're looking like they're talking about it. These people look mad because they cannot see the vision. So whoever you was working with could not see your vision. This is your preliminaries. Remember what I say when it comes to goals. You're writing them down. You're saying it. But now you're drawing it. That's an action. You got to take steps, right? Well, somebody couldn't see it, so they didn't want to work with you. But you decided, that's cool. You don't have to work with me. You don't have to see the vision. I'm going to go ahead, take action to find my peace, me and mine, and worry about what's best for me and my family. Temperance. I'm going to go ahead and alchemize. So there you go. You're alchemizing. Let's talk about the temperance here in the upright. Thank you, Slightly Bent, for the 100 jewel. I see you. Welcome. Sherry Brown, welcome to the channel, and Happy New Year to you, baby. Angelica, is that how you say it? Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. The original Bella Tira, I think I already spoke to you because you had sent that flower earlier. Okay, welcome to the channel, everybody. All right, so let's talk about temperance. So you learned how to alchemize. You know how to figure out how to take the elements, the 4 elements that you had, learn how to balance them and work them together so that you could find peace. You had a dream, you had something you was trying to do. Nobody saw it. They didn't want to work with you. So here it is. Temperance being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. And there it goes. I don't know what is going on with the cards flying. Hold down. I don't want to fall out this chair, child. It ain't gonna flip because this chair heavy. This chair ain't going nowhere. This big old monster chair. I got me a professional chair. All right. Ooh. Holy Spirit, did you want this upright? This 4 of Wands. Reverse. Somebody decided that they didn't want equal reciprocity with you. They just didn't want it. There it is. Look, 6 of Pentacles here with the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is equal reciprocity. Somebody did not want to give to the situation. They didn't want to balance out the scales with you. So they broke up. They left. And there it is with the 4 of Wands here in reverse. They wanted to leave you in a situation by yourself. Maybe you felt like you was alone anyway. See how this is a marriage card, but she's the only one in there. Where is her groom? There's a driver, but where is her groom? Some of y'all may have felt like you was in this by yourself anyway. I'm in this by myself anyway. So maybe somebody felt like if they weren't giving to you, you were going to feel out of balance. But notice what I just said. Maybe you felt like you was doing everything by yourself anyway. So here it is. Are you really worried about whether or not they give you equal reciprocity? You're already talking about you trying to find your peace. Somebody thought, I guess, that you were going to feel like, I don't know, I guess like, I think they thought you was going to feel unstable and like things were out of balance. But child, somebody feels protected. Look at this. This is the 7 of Wands. Someone feels protected. Somebody feels like I don't fight my battles. I don't have to worry about being unstable. I don't have to worry about being alone. I know what to do. Mojo, you paying attention? Mojo music? I drop to my knees. I know what to ask for. This is somebody who has put their wand down. I ain't got to fight. God fights their battles. And there it is. So here it is. Somebody is realizing, okay, if I want to have equal reciprocity and somebody doesn't want to give to me, that's fine. That's fine. But I am protected. So someone has dropped to their knees, asked for protection, supernatural protection. So it doesn't matter that they're unstable. It doesn't matter if they're in a relationship by themselves. God is going to help me. And that's pretty much, so somebody has faith. All right. There are people waiting to see this breakdown. Right? Somebody, wait. Was it 3 of Swords? I think it was 3 of Swords, then the 10 of Wands. So let's talk about this 3 of Swords. I accidentally mixed them up. So 3 of Swords was next. Somebody was waiting on you to go through a complete breakdown. Heartbroken, stormy times. Oh my God. You know what this is telling me? Somebody thought that you was obsessed with them and that you would be devastated if they left you. Let's talk about this. Okay. How you doing, beans and broccoli? Welcome to the channel, baby. I see you. Chemistry. Happy New Year. Oh my God. Oh my God, it is orange. What? Now it looks yellow. I looked over there, it looked orange. And now it looks yellow. And now it looks like it's orange again. What? Now it's looking like it's changing like another color. What the hell? And then it was look, you see the angel? You see that little light by it? It went right past it. What is going on? What the heck is going on? You said sometimes it's blue. Now I do have this thing. Now wait a minute. I just remember something. Before we get all ooh, 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 I do have this thing back here. My little ball. And my little ball changes colors. Okay? It does. But it always sits here. Y'all know that. This ball has been sitting up under this picture every day forever long. Okay? Just FYI. It has always been here. That ball has always been under this picture, and I ain't never noticed that third eye on this picture changing colors. Oh my, it might be my ball. I don't know. Y'all. That's crazy. It could be the ball. And then an angel did go past it. A little dot went past it, a little flying. Oh Lord, let's talk about this three. Let's talk about the Three of Swords. Holy Spirit, what's going on with this Three of Swords? So they thought that the collective was going to be heartbroken, but they not. You're not heartbroken. It's like you seeing things from a higher perspective. Let's talk about it. So we got the Two of Cups is in the upright. The Moon is in reverse. The Page of Swords. Somebody thought, listen. Two of Cups is in the upright. I don't think you really felt too bothered, because if you notice something, look at her and look at his stance. Is anybody offering anybody a cup? No. I think the reason why you didn't feel heartbroken is because you realized your person wasn't giving you nothing, no way. He looked like he feeling froggy, like he about to jump. You know what I'm saying? What they say, feel a little froggy, go on and jump, right? And here it is. This is somebody else who is just sitting back here, and here with the Two of Cups. It's like nobody's offering a cup. And maybe you realize that, listen, there was no equal reciprocity. Is this a real love relationship? Didn't feel like one. Whatever cup you had, they didn't want it. There's not an exchange. They're not wanting your cup, and they're definitely not offering you theirs. So maybe you felt like this is why it's not heartbreaking. See, let me tell you something. The Moon is here in reverse with the Page of Swords. This is somebody who barely talked to you anyway. Let's keep it real. You know how sometimes you can be in a relationship and somebody talk to you just enough, but they don't get deep with you. So how can you be heartbroken over somebody who never really gave you nothing to miss? Let's talk about it. This person didn't give you nothing to miss. And with the Page of Swords, this is somebody who may have ghosted you. This is ignoring text messages. So if you call, hey, you try to reach out to somebody, they don't respond. They're not talking to you. So what is there to miss? How can you be heartbroken and obsessed with somebody who barely gave you nothing to begin with? So maybe it was like, okay, you got a third party, cool. It doesn't hurt as bad when you really look at the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. We got somebody looking at the reality of the situation. It doesn't hurt that bad because truthfully, you're not really invested. You're not really offering me nothing. You ain't giving me nothing to miss. So why would I be broken up, feeling dead, and like I got 10 swords in my back? Oh God, you left me for dead. Well, you didn't really give. You didn't give to the relationship. You only miss something when you know somebody really brought value to your life. Who's bringing value if they never gave you the cup? How are you gonna be left for dead? You're not. You're just gonna pick up and keep pushing. Keep it pushing. How you doing, Jason? Welcome to the channel. So here it is. It doesn't feel like a real relationship was happening here. Did I miss anybody else that's new in here? April Stubbs, did I speak to you? Thank you, Vicky Stones, for the thumbs up. Christopher, hey, baby. Welcome to the channel. All right. I'm going back down to the bottom. All right. Hey, Axel, I see you. Let's talk about this 10 of Swords. So there's people out here waiting to hurt you. Lying in wait. Wanting to see you broke up. Wanting to see you feeling like you was left for dead for this particular love interest. said you're new, Jason, from Mississippi. Well, welcome to I Am the Light, baby. Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords here in the upright. Judgment is in the upright. Page of Wands is in reverse. Nine of Wands is in the upright. Somebody thought that you did not have boundaries. And they thought that they was going to come in and just be like a roaring lion and tear your whole life up. Why? Because your person doesn't love you? And you know what's crazy about this Ten of Swords? It was a group of people who thought this about you. It's at least three people. Is it three of them? At least three people lying in wait for this one person. So this lets me know that there was three people who thought that you was going to be broke up over this love interest. Child. They thought that you was going to, like they had, thank you, Holy Spirit, like they had somehow broken through your barrier. Oh, we going to get them. Oh, we got them. They're so vulnerable. Oh, yeah, we got them all right. And here it is with the Page of Wands in reverse. You ain't really got, they're not like, baby, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Judgment is here. The angel has not even blown the trumpet. You're not worried about resurrecting a relationship with somebody who ain't ever gave to the damn relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? So this means that somebody in a fried ass friends thought that you was going to be broke up over a love interest who was not giving you anything. Thought that you was going to want to resurrect this relationship when there's nothing to resurrect. Because they ain't never did nothing to resurrect to begin with. Oh, yeah, I want this person back that ignores me, talks to me like shit, or doesn't really give me nothing beneficial. You're not blowing the horn. You're not going to blow the trumpet for that. You're not going to want to resurrect that relationship. You're not going to want to get that off the ground. Hence the Page of Wands in reverse. But they waiting to see you broke up over this person who ain't give you shit. Even your person, oh, you're obsessed with me. And I mean, and whoever this is, not saying it has to be the masculine, but somebody a little cocky. I'm the shit. Are you really? Look at her. She literally looking at him like, are you? Are you really? Yeah, you know I'm the shit. Are you? Are you really? I know that's right. I know that's right. Alicia said they did me a favor. What's up, Tanya Scott? That's what I feel. Whoever the third party is, you did me a favor, baby. You took dead weight. You took dead weight away so to give me room to breathe, to manifest. Thank you. Girl, you did me a favor. Or man, you did me a favor. Whoever they was messing with. You did me a favor, baby. Y'all have at that loser. You have at it. You have at it. How you doing, Mark? Yeah, have at it. Who you fighting over? How you doing, Flighty 441 in Jamaica? How you doing, baby? And Slightly Bent said, do you all mind? Please double tap your screen in the center, right by my face, or hit the three dots in the top right corner. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. All right, y'all, so let's talk about it. So they thought you was going to be broke up over this person who is clearly not giving you nothing to miss. You're not even trying to resurrect it because it wasn't a relationship to resurrect anyway. So are you really broke up over this ending? Not in the least. In fact, you're glad it's over. And this is my real death card. You really don't even want to start over. You know how sometimes people do that break up to make up. But once you really see something for what it is, I don't want to redo this thing. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Thank you, Debbie, for the 100 jewel, and welcome to the channel. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords. So they thought you was going to want to redo it. Happy New Year to you, Margarita, and welcome, Marilyn Monrose. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords here in reverse. Child, please. We got strength in the upright. 9 of Cups is in the upright. Page of Cups in reverse, and Death is in the upright. So this is somebody that, listen, they thought that you was going to be broke up, but you're really okay with this ending because they wasn't invested. You're not missing anything. You're not. Listen, if somebody's ignoring you, ghosting you, cheating on you, talking to you out the side of their neck, what is there to miss? You miss the toxicity. Unless you like drama, there is nothing to miss about this person. Not nothing. And so you're not going to be broken up. How you doing, Debbie Ward? So here it is. You maintained your strength. And somebody, and look, you see how the lion even looks like it's laughing? It's almost funny that somebody thought that you was going to be weak over this person. You laughing on the inside. You thought I was going to be crying over this? Over this person is like all the way showing me that they're a loser. They got me in a third party. They talk to me like crap. You thought I'm going to cry and miss this? Child, please. Look at you out here looking like not even bothered in the least. Not even strength, not bothered in the least. 9 of Cups. So here it is. Here with the 9 of Cups, you're not worrying about this person because you're too busy worrying about your personal wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. You're too busy worrying about filling your cups. And they too busy, like little kids, watching you fill your cup. You think I'm going to be over here crying over this person? No, what you about to see is me work. And like little kids that's watching and sneaking to see what somebody doing, you won't watch me fill my cups. You gonna watch me go after my personal wish fulfillment. Thinking somebody gonna be obsessed. That's what you telling them. Page of Cups is in reverse. Truth be told, this was a one-sided situation. It needed to end. Thank you for leaving. Thank you for cheating. Thank you to every third party that took this dead weight off my hands. It was one-sided anyway. And in fact, instead, I'm not even going to worry about this relationship. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go on about my business. What is going on? Aquarius for life. What is wrong with you? Are you special, baby? Do you have a problem? I'm serious. Is that like a tick going on, my love? What's happening here? But you're being rude. That's what's one thing that's happening. Please leave and do not come back. Go find you something to do. Thank you, Alicia Lopez. Because that was doing to you, taking over the whole chat, asking about what's happening instead of just listening like you special. I'm serious. Like your brain don't go all the way to the top, sweetheart. How you doing, Joanne? Welcome to the channel. And y'all know I don't talk to people like that, but when you come in and you just want to make it about you, something's wrong with you. Hi, Star Baby. All right, come on, let's get into it. So you're not worried about this ending because it was one-sided. This person really wasn't given to the relationship anyway. They thinking you're going to be crying and upset. Oh my God, you took this person from me. And you like, child, please. Thank God. Just go and get out my way. So you're not worried about this person at all. You are going out here and you're just minding your business. What are you worried about? Manifesting. And what are they doing? Busy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Watching you manifest. So in other words, I tell y'all all the time, you're wasting time if you're watching someone else. You're supposed to be manifesting your own self. But if they don't want to manifest and they would have spent all their energy putting energy into you, all you're going to do is transmute the energy and manifest your dreams 10 times faster. Thank you. Thank you. This is what they're doing. Thank you, Star Baby, for the floating heart. Man, Margarita Walls, I see you. So 3 of Wands is in the upright. That's the 3 of Wands in the upright. We have the, what is this? 10 of Wands is in the upright. Four of Cups is in the upright. 8 of Wands is in the upright. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody who I guess they thought that you was going to be worried about them. You're not. You out here with the divine, baby. And the divine got your back. And it's so interesting to me that you're out here and you're looking at messages from the divine. You're not worried about this person. You got ships coming in. And even though you know you got ships coming in, you're not even worried about your ships. Somebody is just worrying about the messages. That, see, he's holding a note. He has his bird here on his arm. With birds represent messages. All I'm worried about is getting my messages from the divine. I know I got ships coming in, but patience. I'm holding, I'm maintaining, and I'm worried about the messages that I'm getting from the divine. I ain't even worried about my ships that I'm building. I'm not even worried about when it's coming. I'm just worried about my connection with the divine. Somebody thought that you was going to be out here carrying wands, just so sad, so sad. Oh my God, they left me out here to carry everything by myself. But see, you had already prayed, baby. You was already protected. So you was never out here on no one-man job anyway. Two was always going to be better than one. God had a better plan. You ain't got to carry all them damn wands. No, we got a better plan. Let's put them down and we're going to organize them, in fact, in a different way. And if you really look close, he look like he's paying him to take the wands up off his hands. There's an exchange here. Is there not a scripture that talks about God will carry your burdens? There's an exchange here. Somebody missing it. They thought that you was going to be out here carrying burdens. And God said, I can carry those. Thank you. And all you had to do was pray and ask. In fact, they thought you was going to, like I said, they thought you was going to be out here broke up over the fact that this person, you know, it was a third party. But see, they didn't give nothing. So guess what? They thought that you was going to feel dehydrated. Oh, God, they never poured into my cup. The divine pours into me. Look at all these cups. I'm closed off to you, but the divine says, baby, drink up and have your fill. So you thought that I was going to be crying because my cup was empty because of this person. But the divine is the one who fills my cup till it's full. Look at all these cups. This is 4 cups. So while your back is turned to this person and you're closed off from them, you're not in no type of drought. God is making sure you have plenty. Your cup, what they say, it almost look like you have your fill, baby. Whatever you need, however much you want. So here it is. This is somebody who thought that, again, you was going to be crying and boo-hoo-hooing over this third party. But you're not worrying about the third party. The only person you care about your relationship with is the Most High. The one who really sustains you with them 4 cups. And so now here with the 8 of the 8 of wands here is in the upright. Somebody, they thought that you was going to want to rush in and have a conversation. But see, there's a dragon here. Now, I don't know if y'all remember on the after tarot, there is a dragon. Thank you, Wise to Wiz. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, baby. May God bless you tenfold. I see you. So here it is. Did I miss anybody else? Maddie, welcome to the channel and welcome Wise to Wisdom. Wise to Wisdom. How you doing, baby? It broke it up on my tablet. I apologize. So, yeah, that's sometimes you just have to give it to God. That's right. How you doing, Gracie? All right, so here it is. Somebody, now, I don't know if y'all remember the other day when we was using the after tarot, this dragon was fully colored. Like you had a lot of passion. You wanted to regenerate the relationship. But see, what you're sending a message is, I ain't got to worry about I don't have any passions for a fake relationship where there was no real passion to begin with. This is what you're sending. How are you going to resurrect the relationship where there was no passion to begin with? This person was not invested. There was no real passion, no real love, no real, oh my God, this is it. And some of y'all know that when you sit down and you get in your high priestess mode and you really break down a relationship, was it really the relationship that would have been your happily ever after? No, it was trash. And a lot of y'all know that. So this is why the dragon looks like smoke. There was no real passion. And so you're realizing, sending a message that I'm not trying to resurrect a relationship where there was no real passion anyway. There was no real love here. And so, excuse me, I swallowed. My spit. Hold on a second. So let me tell you. So why they thinking you were going to be crying over that? You're not worried about that. You're over here worrying about your messages with the divine, worrying about praying, working with the divine, making sure God sustains you. You know what you worried about? All your money that's coming in fast. 9 of Pentacles. Look, 7 of Pentacles. This is somebody who thought that you were still tilling and doing the work. No, your ships are coming. Money's coming in fast. That's what we're worried about, not this past person. You're not worrying about what is dead. You're worrying about what is very much alive, which is your coin, which you've been working for. We're not worrying about stuff that, like, who worries about what's already dead and over? Worrying about, oh my God, you having a third party. Who gives a damn? You want to be with them? Go be with them. You think they're better? Go. Y'all, honest to God, they did you a favor. Whoever took your person who was not really showing up, who was halfway ass in it anyway, who really wasn't giving you, all them third parties did was take that dead weight off your hands so you could manifest. So you could focus your time and your attention on you in the divine so you could be a master manifester. That's all they did, was make room and make a way for you to do what you needed to do. Something way more important. How you doing, Jose Hernandez? What's up, Dishka? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Rick James. Also, I see you calling me Cleo. Goodbye, Rick James. You have a good one, baby. All right. What's up, Lisa? Hey, boo. Welcome, Lisa. I already spoke to you, girl. You was in here at the beginning. I remember. All right. So, hey, Brandon. So here it is. You worrying about your relationship with the Most High. You worrying about being a master manifestor. You're worrying about building pinnacles. And all they doing is sitting back watching you. Thinking you're upset over a losing ass energy, which you're not. The 7 of Cups is in reverse. And the 2 of Wands is in the upright. Nine of Swords is in reverse. Knight of Wands is in reverse. And the 9 of Pentacles is in the upright. So let's talk about this. Let's start here with the 7 of Cups. Somebody thought that you didn't have no options. Look at you, like you blind. You don't know what you got. Like you ain't got no options. All your cups are empty. Somebody thought that you was like, I kid you not. They thought that you was a bugaboo. I'm trying to tell you. They thought that you didn't have nothing going on with yourself. You're empty. You're a loser. That's how they thinking about y'all. Like you ain't got no options. And like you can't even see no options. They're collective down so bad because this loser ass energy done left them that they ain't got no options without this loser in their life. Not happening. So they thought that you was a small fry. They thought that because they saw you as light, they saw you as a lightweight. This is a child. Somebody saw you as a lightweight. They didn't think that you really had plans like that. They thought that they was the one who had all the plans. So you talking about you got dreams, you got plans. You see, he's holding the world in his hand. You got a vision. See, remember, I told you, remember when you was out there with that 3 of Pentacles, you was drawing something like where that stained glass was going to go. Remember? And they didn't see the vision. They thought that you was too naive to have a vision. Somebody may have thought you was simple, like a kid. Simple. Simple. You ain't about that life, child. You're simpleton. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Am I really a simpleton? What you thought was a kid is actually a 9 of Pentacles, baby. Independently rich. Very wise. Somebody who don't need to lean on anybody but the divine. The divine watches over me. I don't need to depend on anybody. This is what you tell. This is what you send in a message to this person. I don't need to depend on you. Not even in the slightest bit with the 9 of Pentacles. I am not codependent. I am very much independent. I am spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially sound. Just me and the divine. Hey, Adolf. Smart enough to play dumb. Ain't that it, baby? I love that. I love it. Thank you for the 10 super chat. Adolf, if I can only tell you the number of times people have accused me of playing dumb, they were right. But they weren't smart enough to catch on. Till it was too late. They didn't sat up here and showed they whole ass, baby. And you are out here becoming a 9 of Pentacles energy. And so maybe they thought that you didn't have no relationship with God. Like you had released God, but notice God was like, oh, baby, I ain't never far away. See how it looked like he's coming right on back to her. Maybe somebody thought that you had released your faith in God at some point. But God is like literally flying straight to her. Child, please, what they thought you did not have, you very much are holding on to. This is so crazy to me. How you doing, Walter? Welcome to the channel. Okay. So this is so interesting to me. What's up, Leo? How you doing, baby? I ain't seen you in forever. What's up, George Santana? Oh, Guru Gorillas. Ooh. Goodbye, baby. Ooh, your language is so disgusting. We're just going to go ahead and permanently remove your messages. What's up, Carisha? It's funny to me. My light irritate your demons. That's okay. It's 2026, baby. Y'all can't do that. Can't nothing hold me down. Oh, no. I got to keep on moving. I ain't worried about this. They hating. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it when you don't care. And how can you care when somebody see that type of behavior? Who gives a damn about people coming here? You think name calling because you bitter? It's 2026. It's a brand new year. It's the first day of the year, and you still coming in, trying to troll, being bitter. If you don't go find you something to do, you low life. Like go find something to do, child. Oh my goodness. What's up, MSLNSB? Oh, child, what's your name? Hey, Anna, Alexa, welcome to the channel. What's up, Gracie? Oh, man, how you doing? How you doing? Monique, how are you? Still hating. Just they mad. Because, look, I would be mad, too, if I didn't prepare, baby. I would be, hey, John Dillon, I see you, baby. I'd be sad, too. Only one, Christopher. I would be so sad if I did not manifest. And I was just sitting out here being a bitter Betty, blaming everybody else. Woe is me. Like you ain't got no control over your destiny. Yeah, they bitter. They mad. So they come in and they call names because they not manifesting. And they're mad at this person because they thought that they was a small fry. And you're really a 9 of Pentacles. And they thought that you was too small to have a vision. You was too young to have a vision. You're young-minded. In other words, you're a simpleton. See, this is an adult. This is a child. You think they too slow to be where you at. Come to find out, no, baby, I have exceeded where you're at. And there goes light team. And so here with the Knight of Wands, what you're communicating to this person is that you're not as impulsive and so quick to cry over dead weight as they thought you would be. They thought that you would be over here moving all impulsive. Oh my God, I want my person back. And it's like, you're not as passionate about this person as they thought you was. They thought that you thought that this person was the ish. Do you hear me? Oh, see, this is the Knight of Wands. You thought they was sexy. They was fine. They sex was this, that, and the other. And here with this Knight of Wands, you know what this is telling me? Child, I don't care about this person, not the way you think I do. I'm not as passionate about them as you think I do. In fact, I'm quite stress-free. What you thought was going to be out here crying and feeling dead over this person is stress-free, baby. Ain't nobody have no dark nights of the soul over this person. I'm so glad, like I said, you got this person out the way. So they thinking you crying. We injured them. We took their person. You inherit a problem. Good luck with that. You inherit a problem. See, people always think that they want to take somebody's person. But see, you got to take the good with the bad, baby. And it was way more bad than it was ever good. So you just inherited somebody's dead weight. Thank you. Thank you. That's what they didn't see. That is what they didn't see. Holy Spirit, what you got? What you got? So we got the Two of Pentacles here is now in the upright. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Now your person who was selfish, that had no love for you, they're out here, they're juggling. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, somebody is down bad, baby. Pimp down. Pimp down. That's what's down. They're down. Woo! Child. And they caught by the devil. So they're out here, they're juggling. Woo! Finances. See, they thought you was the one who didn't have no options in your cup. But they're the ones out here juggling. They're the ones whose finances is up and down. They're the ones whose emotions is up and down. Look at this. They're the ones standing on dry ground. Everything dried up for you, baby. You were selfish. This is somebody who was selfish. Left you because they thought that you had no vision. Couldn't see it. You two, your little baby ideas. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They thought that your ideas were dumb. They weren't going to go around the world. So this person is a King of Cups in reverse. They didn't want to hear what you had to say. This is also somebody who is selfish. When the tough got going, they left. This is somebody who this would be like an emperor in reverse. Because they're just going to drop their position. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I don't have your back. I'm worrying about me and only me. So thank you, Holy Spirit. So this is what they did. And light team keeps coming out behind me. So this is somebody who thought that it was going to be one thing. And come to find out, it's a Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're out here as the 9. Boy, funny. Who did they think was simple? Who did they think didn't have it? Who is standing out here as the 9 of Pentacles and they're a Page of Pentacles in reverse? They look like somebody lacking. But the divine's the one who feeds you. The divine is the one who's watching over you. But see, they're the ones over here. They ain't even got a little bit to start with. Interesting. Interesting. Now they're the ones looking at you. Huh, this is so funny to me. 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is about holding on to coins. See, they thought that you was the one who was going to need them to offer you something. But now you're the one who's sitting out here with the money-making ideas, master manifester, and now they want to make an offer with you. Now they want to come in like a Knight of Pentacles. So even though these are all the people, now they want to offer you something. Now you want to offer me something. But see, remember, they was offering their stuff to their third parties. Now they want to feel like, oh, well, wait a minute. But see, they're the ones who don't have nothing to offer. They thought you was the one who had nothing to offer. They thought you was the one who didn't have the options. Now if they had the opportunity, now they want to come and offer you a pinnacle. Well, you know what you could do is, I don't need your ideas. Mine are already making money. You know what could be better is, who wants to listen to somebody who ain't doing that? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Are you the one growing money? Thank you, Sonia. Hello. Who's growing money here? Do you want what they're offering when they're not growing anything? This is this selfish person. They're the ones who got bad luck. And you're the one over here stress-free. Their Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. They got a lot of bad luck. Ain't nothing working out. Everything is toe up. But you want to offer me some advice? You want to offer me a money-making idea? But see, you didn't want to hear it when it was just a stained glass window. And you was trying to draw the preliminaries. See, right here would be a good window or, a good money-making idea. See how he's drawing. It's a piece of paper. He's drawing right here. This right here can grow and this could be this. And you explaining the vision and they looking irritated like, don't nobody want to hear that. But now that you're a 9 of Pentacles, everybody want to hear that. See how they didn't want to work with you. And I think that's interesting. But now they want to work with you. But see, now you closed off. You closed off. You ain't giving out no money making ideas. You don't want to hear what they have to offer. You see them. And now they want to humble themselves before you and say, you know, this is somebody who wants to humble themselves. They want to humble themselves before you and offer you something. But you're like, why? Why would I want to take something from you? You're the one experiencing bad luck. You're the one that's caught by the devil. Let me cover them up. They're the ones caught by the devil. You're the one who chased lust. You're the one who overindulged on the pleasures of life. You're the one who was out here drinking. You was the one who was out here getting high. You was out here playing with the devil. And now you done got yourselves chained up. Oh, and the devil got a firm grip on your chains, baby. Firm grip on them chains. They was out here playing with that devil. And now you're juggling. So you made a deal with the devil. You overindulge on the pleasures of life. You overspend. You overhang out. You overindulge. Even though it's not the 9 of cups in reverse, this is somebody who is just really got some interesting behaviors. The devil will catch you up with lust. Everything looks lustful. Gluttony, greed. You can have whatever you like. And to the point where you're sick and you can't even run from it. And you're caught up in the dark. Can't get away from this even if you wanted to. What is on their heads? You know, I have to be honest with you. If you look at their heads real close, it's these little red things on their head. Symboling, they got blocked crown chakras. Because see, that's what happens. See, all your good senses is blocked. Their crown chakra is blocked. He didn't put like some sort of flaming red stuff on top of their head. Not only do they have the little horns, they got something blocking their crown. So they can't see straight. Caught up. You overindulged. You in the dark and you in something you can't get out of. So here it is. You got somebody is in a money. Money is being squeezed and they don't know how they're going to get out of it. But see, they didn't want to hear your ideas. They didn't want to listen to a real emperor. So what they thought was a child is really an emperor. You're a boss. You're somebody who knows how to organize chaos. You know how to take chaos and bring everything under control. You're very strategic. You're very wise. You know how to make head over heart decisions. You're a true provider. You know how to alchemize. You know how to take all the elements and bring them into balance to work in harmony with each other. But they looking at you like you the small fry. Okay. This is why I'd be like, this is so interesting to me. Because this is why I'd be like, this is why y'all, you don't want people to validate you. Because who gives a damn? Because if you was chasing these dumbasses' opinion about you, you would not be where you are. The only opinion that matters is the divine. What does God think about you? Who cares what all these other people think? If you was chasing their validation, you wouldn't have got none of your ideas off the table because they would have thought that it was dumb. But the divine said, bring it over here to me. We can work together. That's a great idea. In fact, let me show you how to shift that. And if you do it like this and you move it like this, it will grow. 9 of Pentacles. We in this together. This is what they couldn't see. You're really an emperor. And they really are over here caught up by the devil. And it's so interesting to me. What's up, what's your name? Scarja. You said my email, iamthelighttaro@gmail.com. iamthelighttaro@gmail.com. How you doing? This person it's so interesting to me. How this person is moving in these streets. How you doing, Elizabeth Davis? Did I catch you? Scarja, send me an email and I'll email you after the reading. How you doing, Mariana Richardson? Welcome to the channel. Carlos Lopez. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Clifford Cox, I think I already got you, baby. You and Sonya. Spiritual healer, how you doing? Welcome. EVE, how you doing, baby? And Tanya Swan, how you doing? So here it is. You're really an emperor. And they really thought that they was getting away with something. Did they even, you know what is so interesting to me is that they thought that this is the Seven of Swords. If you are an emperor and you move strategic, then that means that you was playing chess before they even got started. So before they even got the idea to try to steal or manipulate, you had already checkmate. You already checkmate, emperor. Now, I think it's also interesting that this emperor is standing up. He's standing up in front of his throne, but he also has a lamb around his shoulders. This also represents that God carries you like a baby lamb. What could they do to you? Y'all had already checkmated this person before they even started their manipulations. God already knew what they was going to do. He already knew that he was going to carry you. God already knew he was getting ready to carry you. Before they even got started. We already know how this going to end. You're going to waste your time doing all these dumb manipulations on somebody who was already free. Hello? Already free. Already free. You know why I'm free? Because I'm carried by the divine. That's the true emperor. That's the one who really already know. He had already checkmated this person before they even got started. You was already free before the manipulation even got started. You was already done. We already won. We're going to go ahead and let them play this out. While you over here, money going to be coming in fast, baby. Just hold and maintain. This is practice. Go ahead. We're practicing. Did you see that light come on my head? This is practice. This is what the divine's telling you. We're practicing. Go ahead. Let them think that they winning. But why they thinking that? You already free. You already out of this. You already winning, sweetheart. We winning. How you doing, Junior? Arias? This is so interesting to me. Let them think. Let them think whatever they want. Because you know what, this person, you are already free. And they're over here experiencing the wheel of fortune. They thinking you ain't working on nothing. But see, they're the ones who going to end up in the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to waste so much of their time trying to start manipulations on you that they're not going to be working. And guess what? When you don't put nothing into the universal bank, bam, you don't get nothing out. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You can't get nothing out if you ain't putting nothing in. You can't get nothing out if you ain't putting nothing in. You're so busy worrying about manipulating, lying in wait for the collective. Remember, they lying in wait. Waiting to see you go through endings when you had already been set free. So guess what you're doing? Wasting your own time, digging your own grave, and about to fall your ass right up in it. That's what they doing. And you all over here. Is it time? No. Father said, no. This is what the Father got y'all doing. Is it time? No, just focus on the message, baby. Me and you, we got some more things to talk about. You ain't even worried about your ships coming in because you was already free. You already rich. You already put together. Everything is done. Everything is said and done. And you know why? Because all things work to the greater good of those who love him. All things work to the greater good. So what you thought you was doing for me was going to turn out good for me one way or another. What you thought you was doing to me is what collective is saying. It was already in the works. Victory was already called. Victory. That's what I hear. When I hear that statement, it's already a done deal. You done already won. Checkmate. Game over. They wasting their time. Somebody was wasting their time. So they so busy trying to get ready to manipulate that they stop focusing on their work. They stop investing in their own dreams and they start manipulating. So guess what you get? Nothing. Wheel of Fortune. So technically, your Wheel of Fortune, is it really the divine that did it to you or did they do it to themselves? Checkmate. Queen of Cups is in the upright. King of Swords is in reverse. Queen of Cups. This is somebody who thought that you loved them, baby. King of Swords. They did. They thought that you, oh man. This is what they thought. They thought that you was really in love with this person. That they was the object of your affection. This person who's caught by the devil. They thought that you just was so in love. I told you. They thought that you, but see, they never really gave you nothing. How can you be really in love with somebody who did not set the foundation for love? They never set the foundation for love. They were a king of swords in reverse. This is somebody mean as hell. This is somebody who wanted their way. This is a criminal mastermind who wants it their way. So while you might be sweet and compassionate, they thinking you're in love with somebody who acts like the devil, a criminal mastermind. You're somebody who walked away from you, who was so selfish. They were the king of cups in reverse, who only thinks about drinking from the cups themselves and walking away from you. This is who they thought you was in love with. This is who they thought that you wanted to marry. That you was going to want a long-term commitment with somebody who wasn't giving you nothing. Child, not so, not so, not so. Two of Swords is in reverse. Set me free, baby. I'm coming out of this stalemate. All the way free. See how she taking off the blindfolds? Child, I see who this person is, and marriage I do not want. Thank you, Spirit. There was a light that came flying over my head. You don't need to be in a stalemate. I don't even need to protect myself. This ain't nothing I even want, baby. Thank you. You can keep him. You and whomever else can fight over this. Or you and whatever. Y'all fight over her. Fight over her. You fight over him. This ain't even nothing to be being at no stalemate. Child, you see what it is. This ain't gonna be no marriage. This ain't it. This ain't it. Ain't nothing to protect yourself from. Ain't nothing to be in no stalemate. You can have them. Bye. I'm gone. Bye. Gone. How you doing, Douglas? What's up, Clearly Barry? This person, they really thought you were going to be over here boo-hoo-hooing. Brandon, I was watching the playback yesterday, and you know, I paused when I said they was out here with, I paused and I called it baby. I promise you, you was like, look at Tasha. You said something about I was holding back. And I fell out laughing, Brandon, because I swear it was like you was thinking, you heard what I was saying in my head. I was like, Lord, did he? I wasn't going to say baby. I was going to call it something else. Like Rugrat. I think I was going to call it a Rugrat or Baby's Kids or something. And I didn't say that. I said, well, baby. But you caught it. And I seen it made me laugh today. How you doing, Shalisha? Welcome to the channel, baby. What we got here? We have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Child. They thought that you was going to be worried about this person. This is what you was going to focus your attention on. This person who is in devil energy. The person who overindulges on drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling. The person who is out here living and having all kinds of fetishes, being manipulated. This is what they thought you was going to be focusing your love on. Child, please. You are over here focusing your attention on the 10 of Pentacles. That's what your focus is on. Working with the divine to create legacy wealth for generations. That's what you're doing. Not worried about this person who's in devil energy. They're the ones all the way stuck, child. See? Told you, hangman. Didn't I just say they're the ones all the way stuck? They're the ones caught up. The criminal mastermind did not realize that he was being checkmated by the emperor. He didn't know. You'd already lost, baby. You already had been caught. You was digging your own grave and had no idea. Digging it. Digging it. They was out here digging their own grave. What's up, Shamika Jackson? What's up, September Ramsey? Welcome to the channel. And Shamika Jackson, I see y'all. Happy New Year to everybody. So this person, now they caught up. They thought that you was going to want to partner up. They caught up. And now I'm going to be honest. They're the ones who want to offer it. See how he's extending her hand? I'm going to cover her up. Let me cover up his dangling lane. So she down here laid out. This is somebody who thought that you was going to come in and want to be partners. But now they're the ones that want to offer you something. Remember, I told you, the one who wants to walk away from you now wants to partner with you. Now they want to come in and ask you questions about making this money. They want to ask you, I got this idea. Don't nobody want to hear your money making ideas when you already making bank? Child, me and the divine got this, baby. How you going to take advice from somebody who ain't got a child, please? Not happening. Queen of Pentacles. See, they want to work with you. They want to work with you because the Queen of Pentacles looks out for those they love. But see, who takes pentacles from snakes? And I'm going to be honest with you. She looked like she sleep. I ain't worried about this snake. This snake thought that they was going to come in. It almost looks like they think that they was going to, thank you, Spirit. They thought that you was asleep and they was going to steal your pentacle because you're the one who looks out. So here it is, because you was looking out for them. This snake thought that they was taking your money. Because a lot of them, they thought you was an overgiver. Like you was never going to catch on that they're a snake. That they're really an energy vampire. That they're really out here taking what is rightfully yours. And they was under the guise of a commitment. They thought that you weren't going to catch on. That, you take care of those you love. But they're really a snake stealing from you under the guise of a relationship. And now they want to have a partnership like you weren't going to catch on. No, baby, I see it. Why you think I don't want the relationship? Why do you think I want these third parties to have you? Why do you think I want to invite you back? I don't nobody want to partner with this. Six of Cups is in reverse. I see who you are. You're somebody who will bring hate, pain, and despair. And why should I waste my time giving to somebody when I'm the one who you out here? Just notice the little boy normally gives a girl flowers. But notice here, this little girl, she planting her own flowers. I can plant my own flowers. I can get, what is that song by Miley Cyrus? I get myself flowers. Who needs this person they ain't nothing but an energy drainer? This is an energy vampire. Child, they think you worried about this person. No, you see who they are. You got to go out here and get your own, baby. I can get my own bag. I don't need to be partnered with you for no damn bag. I don't have to be with you because I need you. I'm codependent. You're a Nine of Pentacles. You're an Emperor. No, baby. I got this. I wanted a person. But since this is the type of time you want, y'all can keep them. I'm out. I'm out. You're out. Ain't nobody got time for this. How you doing, Bethany Elliott? And Noticed. Thank you, September Ramsey, for the floating heart. Thank you. I am the King's daughter. Woo! Look at that name. All right, all right. Thank you for the floating heart, baby. What's up, $1? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Everybody who's new, if I missed your name, welcome to I Am the Light. It's so nice to have you here. Elizabeth Davis, thank you for the 100 jewel, baby. I see you. Another random YouTube viewer. Can I get a refund, please? This is somebody who thought that you was going to invest in they craziness. No, absolutely not. What's up, reporter? Welcome to the channel. Thank you, September, for the 100 jewel. This is somebody who is they own one. They thinking you want this person. And all they're doing, it was already over. All they're doing is sitting back watching you manifest, waiting to see when you're going to fall down. Not knowing that they was digging their own grave the whole time. Digging it. Messing up. That's what they was doing. Queen of Wands is in reverse. Knight of Cups. See, you don't have no confidence in giving them anything. See, this person don't want to come in and be your knight in shining armor. They want you to give to the knight. The knight don't want to come in and save you. This knight is somebody who wants you to save them. They don't want to give to you. They want you to give to them. So this is somebody who is already backwards in the way they thinking about how stuff goes. And y'all know in relationships, if you're the only one doing the giving, or they think you're supposed to be the one giving to them, but they're not offering you nothing in return, who would have confidence in that relationship? Queen of Wands is in reverse. You don't have confidence in that because that's no equal reciprocity. So why would you be chasing it down and be like, you know what? I want you back. And that's what they've been waiting on this whole time, is waiting on you to ask them to come back. See, Queen of Wands, see, you have no confidence in offering this person any of your stability. King of Pentacles. See, the divine takes care of you. See how you getting pentacles from the divine? You're getting pentacles from the divine. You're very stable. Look at all this damn growth. There's so much stuff going on in this card. It looks busy. Taurus, Capricorn energy. So your money is real stable, and it's steadfast. It ain't going nowhere because it's given to you by the divine. Notice the Taurus, the bulls here. And there's another one right here. It is like you're very, very stable. Your money ain't going nowhere because it's given to you by the divine. You got all these vines. Child, it's like 4 bull heads, really 5. There's one right here, one there, one up here, one over here in the divine's hand. And then it's all of these. Look at this. Growth. You got a lot of growth. You don't have any confidence in this person coming back to you. You don't want to give to them. No, we ain't doing that. Ain't no giving to them. No losing energy. No. Leaving them out in the cold. You're leaving them out in the cold. In fact, notice the pentacles are gray, baby. Because they can't see nothing. They hoping you have a spark or something. They all the way on the outside. They can't even see what's going on the inside. They can't see what's going on. Do you got 5 pentacles? Do you got 10 pentacles? How many pentacles? They don't know. All they see is a little light from the outside. But you can't get in. Can't get in. Is there weeping and gnashing of teeth out here? There's a dog out here. You got to stay out there. You're not allowed in here. You act like a dog, I guess you got to stay out there like one. It is what it is. You got to stay out there like one. Can't come in here. This is somebody who can't come in. They can't come in. They thought 5 of swords. Remember, they thought that they was just going to bully you. That they was going to win at all costs. They had no idea. God was like, oh, no, baby. We ain't running. We ain't running. See, even if you was run. See, this is these people leaving. But these two stayed. Because guess what? God fights your battles. He sent the angels in to fight. So they thought that they was going to bully you. There was 3 that lied and waiting for you to cry over this losing ass person. Thought that you weren't going to fight back. That they was just going to bully you. And God said, nah, baby, you go ahead. Go on and go. Look. There was a light that came over. It went over that picture by that orange third eye that keep changing colors. I think it's my ball thing doing it. I don't know. I think it is. But like I said, this light has always been over here. But anywho, this is, they thought that you weren't going to fight back. God fights your battles. So what they thought that they was bullying, God said, go on, baby, go on. We got this. Me and the angels, we got it. We got it. God fighting your battles. They weren't going to just let you be bullied and take that. Not happening. God said that they thought that they was coming to tear down your tower. They thought that they was going to come and knock you and throw you out of your tower. You see them and they little minions coming up. But see, God already had, look at it, creating a cloud. God getting ready to strike, not your tower. Bring your behind up here. About to be struck down. They about to be struck down before they even get to the tower. Playing with you. Somebody, y'all gonna get enough of playing with God's babies. Star is in her right. She is fully covered, but I don't want no smoke. This is somebody who did not realize you are full of hope, baby. Listen. God covers you. You see how the star is behind her crown? God is with you wherever you go. God got your back. You're surrounded with love and light. And if you notice right here, she's holding her pictures. Before you even pour anything out, we got you covered. There's a crane on her head. The crane represents good luck, baby, and abundance and fortune. You are already blessed and highly favored. Your crown chakra is illuminated. God got your back. Your angel team surround you in love and light. There's no reason for you to be out here worrying about nobody throwing you into no tower. You had already won. Why you need to be crying over somebody when you had already won victory? Oh, well, we're going to manipulate them. And look, this card is sticking out just like this. They thought that you was going to be worried about the fact that they didn't have your back. They thought this snake thought that they was going to, under the guise of a relationship, I'm going to steal money from you. See how they thinking that you going to pour into each of their cups? And if you look here, this girl is pouring into this girl's cup and into her cup and put hers down. Oh, well, this person, what they thought you loved them more than you loved yourself? That you was going to keep pouring into them and them pouring into their third party's cups and that you weren't going to take care of yourself? Is that what you thought? You thought wrong, baby. 3 of cups is in reverse. You ain't pouring into nobody's cups. Them days of them thinking that they're going to manipulate you and use you are over. Get out of my face. Get out of my face with this. And they thinking that they have to, and then they have the nerve to go, well, I want to come back for your stability. No, baby, you can't come back. Ain't no coming back. Thank you at all. And ain't coming back. They ain't coming back. They're not allowed to. They're not allowed to. You're not going to keep giving to them, knowing that they taking your money and pouring into third parties. And they thought that any minute they're going to be crying over this person. Any minute they're going to be coming back to you. Any minute because they need you. All you need is all you have. You in the divine. You in the divine. You in the divine. And the divine is going to give you your light team. And that's it. That's it. That's all you need. And God can work a miracle. Do you have the faith to get it done? To believe that? Because this person, oh man, we're going to manipulate them. We're going to take them and we're going to keep under the guise of a relationship, taking money from them, like taking candy from a baby. Oh, you really about to be pissed because when God calls the energy back, He going to strip you bare. You ain't ready for that one. Because see, God will call the energy back. So everything you stole has to come back to this one right here. The one He covers. You're going to be real mad then. So whatever even that little bit you took will be returned to the one you thought you were stealing from. You see, people, energy vampires think that they be getting away with the stuff. Stealing your money, stealing your time, stealing a lot of stuff. You don't know what it's like when God takes it back. The 4 of Swords in the upright. This person thought that they had left you for dead, but if you notice, the window's open. Do you know what's coming in there? Is those butterflies like death and transformation? They thought that they had did you dirty at some point. They thought that they had bullied you. They thought that they was going to come and cause you towers. Not knowing to know, baby, I'm covered. I'm covered. You think you're going to keep being manipulated by them and their third parties, giving and them stealing money. Thinking that you was the one left for dead. Thinking you were the one that was left in isolation. God said, no matter where you are, from the furthest reaches of the heavens to the deepest parts of the ocean, I know my babies and I will come for them. You ain't never alone. Ever alone. God will always open a window and come down and save those because all things work to the greater good of those who love Him. You leaving me in isolation? Thank you. Perfect opportunity for God to come in and do His transformation without these people getting in the way of it. They out here. They missing it. Thank you, Shauna Bundy. Hey, Angelica Angel. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. This is some people who they thought that they was getting away with some stuff. Thank you, Vicky Harrison, for the 100 jewel. Elizabeth Davis. How you doing, baby? This is somebody Letitia Marcos. How you doing? These people really thought that they was getting away with stuff, y'all. They really did. 2 fly for you, 500 blocked. I see you, baby. Free thinking. Ozzy. Is that JP the God? Is my JP in here? And he sure is. Hey, baby, I ain't see you even come in. Hey, boo. Welcome. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing, Rhonda? Is it Rondale? I don't know, baby. Your name is all put together. I see Rhonda Yadale. That's how it is. Excuse me. Eric Halliday. Hello. Happy New Year to everybody who came in. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, Florida Beach Girl, I see y'all. Welcome. Clearly Berry. Welcome to the channel. So here it is with the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody, I'm trying to tell you, this is so funny to me because the one who wanted to win at all costs. Remember I told you, they want to offer you a pinnacle, but how you going to offer a pinnacle when it's caught, baby? All your money caught up. See, they in the hangman. Hey, they're in the page of pentacles in reverse. You can't offer what you ain't got. They can't offer what they ain't got. They put their money caught up. Knight of Pentacles. They ain't got no forward movement. You ain't even got the pinnacle to start a seed. Because I told you, God will call the energy back. King of Wands is in reverse. So you ain't got nothing to offer the person that you think is the shining object in the room, i.e. the Emperor. So here with the King of Wands, they want to come in and offer you something, but how? Their money's caught up. Remember, they thought that they was going to catch you up, them and lie in wait for you. But now they don't even have the money to come in and wine and dine or try to treat you to get your attention. They ain't got nothing to offer. Sounds about right. They ain't had nothing to offer the first time anyway. Sounds about right. The Fool. They want a new start. But the Divine said, absolutely not. Back up. You see how this dog is getting mad? The Divine said, oh no, baby. You ain't getting one of my flowers. You're not getting to my baby, my star out here. You can't have my baby. No, we ain't having no new stars. The Divine is even, this dog look like he getting ready to bite him. No, back up. We ain't doing it. We ain't going for that. Back on up. Go ahead, back up. This person wants to come in. They want to ask you for a new start. But see, they can't. Their money caught up. They don't have nothing to offer you. They would like, with the 5 of Cups, to try to restore your faith. But they ain't got nothing to offer. How you doing, Cozy Connections? And John Minell. Welcome to the channel, baby. This is so interesting to me. They want to come in and offer you something. Offer you something. They want to offer you your flowers. See how he's being crowned with victory? They want to give you your flowers, but see, you already won. You had won before the manipulation even started. Before they even picked up the 7 of Swords here. Before they could even get started with manipulating good, you had already won. Victory. Victory. Now they want to come in and offer you your flowers. Like you need them to crown your head. You don't need that. We don't need no congratulations. We don't need, oh man, you really did that. And I remember when you used to talk about it. Now they want to try to blow your head up. I remember when you had that little idea. I didn't think you was really going to do it, but man, you really did it. I don't need your big ups. You don't need their validation. You don't need it. You are an independent energy. You don't need it. Now they want to come in and offer it to you. How you doing? Is it Kiwan Brown? Welcome. The world is in the upright. Well, this is somebody who wants I guess they want an ending, but they want a new beginning. Well, y'all partners, they want to link up. Can we just say, bye to the old way we used to do things and start over? That's how we want to do. Close it out, the old cycle where you was by yourself. And now we're going to start something new where we all, look at that. That's fully embraced, baby. Somebody want to love you down? I don't want you to be the hermit anymore. I don't want you to be out here single where it's just you and the divine. Oh no, I don't want that. See, they want you to not be in hermit where it's just you and the divine. They want it. No, I don't want you to be single. Come on out of that. So Knight of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody who wants to tell you they want to come in and let's take the connection slow. So they want to come in, but they want to tell you, hey baby, let's try to, we're gonna start over, but let's take it nice and slow. Ace of Cups is in the upright. This is somebody who wants to come in, but see, they know that your cup is in overflow. They do. You have blessings in overflow. So they want to take their time with coming towards you. And then see, you ain't no little fish. See, the Page of Cups has a little fish. You got big fish. You got big blessings. And see, they trying to figure out how to restore your faith, how to give you your flowers, how to get a new start. See, it's funny. They was lying in wait. Now they see you as the Empress. Some of them may want you to have children. But see, you don't need that because the divine took care of you and them. So listen, I'm not telling you you're going to be single. I'm not saying that at all in this reading. But this person wants to come a do-over. Some of them want you to have their kids. Or do you be fellas, they want you to get them pregnant. We could take our time. I eventually want you to be the mother of my kids or the father of my child. And you looking like, no, everything you touch is turning to gold. No, you don't need this. You don't need this at all. Justice. You are already standing in the truth. Your scales are already balanced because God has already came in and offers you the olive branch to tell you everything you needed to know. Even their secrets hidden behind a curtain. You already know the truth. You don't need this person. You already got your money. Because the divine, you and the divine have an exchange. The divine gives to you and you give to the divine. See, with the Ace of Pentacles, you got a brand new financial beginning. Queen of Swords is in reverse. This is now somebody who, you see them for who they are. See, the sun is here. You see this person for who they are. They're a liar. They're a cheater. It's somebody who talks out the side of their neck. See, remember, you can't miss a relationship if there was never no love to begin with. You can't miss what you don't have. And that's what the sun is illuminating. This person's a liar. They had harsh speech. This is also somebody, this sun is also illuminating that this person is full of chaos and conflict. They wanted you to fight for them. They wanted you to fight with these third parties for them. And you looking like, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. You are not my happily ever after. You see, being with this person would be like walking into a storm, having a family with them. Having a family with this person. With the Ten of Cups, this Ten of Cups in the upright, you see how it's raining? Child, take shelter. This would not be good for you. And so with this Ace of Wands in front of this is saying, absolutely not. I'm changing directions. You are not my happily ever after. Even with it in the upright. This ain't it. So this person, no. And you see it. The sun is here. You see it. You're carried by the divine. See how this baby is right there on top of the sunshine? You're carried by the divine. You don't need this person. The divine has illuminated. This person ain't your happily ever after. We changing directions, baby. Because they ain't it. They ain't it. You want to come in and manipulate and thinking they got away with something. Any minute now, they going to want you back. Ain't nobody want no losing ass energy back. This didn't show they ass. They didn't show they plumb ass. You see exactly who they are and what they about. And they ain't it. So go on somewhere. You and your little third parties. Don't nobody want them back. You want them. You got them. You deal with it. Let them have it. Let them deal with it. Now, this is a new deck. This is called the True or False Flame. This is a brand new deck. What's up? Brazil, thank you for the New Year's Eve 2026. Little Red, what's up? Oh, baby, you mad? It's the brand new year. You still mad because you stuck in being bitter. Goodbye, Little Red. God bless you, baby. Because I would hate to be you and be that miserable. It's a brand new day, baby. You still mad. Oh, these fake commercials. You clicked on my face. Keep scrolling. Y'all be really killing me. Being mad and angry. What's up, Askus? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Y'all be killing me, y'all trolls. Just come in here mad. Just bitter. Diva doll. And you know why you probably bitter? Because you know when you come in a reading and you realize that you were one of the bitter ass energies that thought that you was getting away with something, and you finding out, dang, God really got their back like that, and you sitting on the outside looking in, I guess I would be bitter too. What's up, Diva doll? I'd be bitter too. Probably say something crazy just like you. But that's what bitter people get. What's up, Noah Joe Play? Welcome. Good morning to you in your part of the world. But everybody else, what's up? How we doing? What's up, Rob Holloway? You can see the bitter ones because they mad. It's 2026. It's a brand new day. And they just still stuck, baby. Cozy Connections, I see you. What's up, Will Love? So many people are so funny to me. Aisha Lovely Me, welcome to the channel, sweetheart. I see you. I think I'm all caught up. I'm going back to the bottom. Woo! Yeah, they be hating. It's too early for that. It's too early in the year. Like we just got started. Now I'm excited to use this deck. We're going to see what is going on. Now, as you can see, this deck is very colorful. It's going to tell me if your relationship is toxic. We're gonna measure it. We're going to see. Is it toxic? Is it all right? Or is it so-so? We'll be able to tell all of that in here. What's up? What's your name? Is this something? This is something. I don't know, baby. Your name is all the way up and then it says me. So I don't know who you are. What's up, Janice? Crystal? Oh, yeah, I got some more decks coming. I got like 4 more coming. What's up, Michelle? And Paula and Velma. I ain't bought no decks in like a long time. So it was due. It was due. I think we had bought like four tarot decks. And then so far, I think I might have bought 4 oracles. But I think I got like 3 more coming. 3 more. I think they're oracles. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Velma and Paula. We got shared purpose, catalyst flame, dream team, and shared healing. Let's talk about this. For some of y'all, you thought that this person was your twin flame. This is a twin flame deck. So some of y'all thought that this was your twin flame. You thought that y'all were going to share in the same purpose. You thought that that it was going to be one thing. You know how you could think one thing and then it turns out to be something else. Well, it did. It turned out to be something completely different. See, y'all thought that y'all was going to be on the same mission where you're not distracting each other from your purpose, but you're helping each other to fulfill your purpose. Not trying to create distractions, not trying to use each other. Shared purpose. It was supposed to be beautiful. Beautiful. A beautiful new start. But what it ended up being with this person is a catalyst flame. This is a false twin flame. A catalyst flame, it says, what if this connection isn't meant to last, but help you to prepare for one that is? This is somebody who came in, they are catalysts to prepare you for something that's actually going to be more lasting, more enduring. It taught you some things. This person, and I just seen this beautiful thing where this man said, I hate to admit that my person, a past person taught me something through betrayal. They taught me that I was an overgiver. They taught me how to have boundaries with my love. I hate that this person taught me something, but they taught you a very valuable lesson. They are a catalyst flame, a catalyst twin flame. They're not your real twin flame. Your next twin flame will be a dream team. Ooh, look at that. Y'all gonna be locked in. Ooh, you're gonna have, look at this. It says the next person you find, and because your catalyst was always, listen, a catalyst flame is always in competition with you. Always. Always trying to outdo you. We're in competition. I got to get this before you. I'm chosen. You're not. It's always that running check. It's a lot going on there. But when you're with your real person, this is a dream team. You don't compete. You combine. Did you catch what I just said? You don't compete. You combine. You come together. And you're a force together to be reckoned with. See, this person missed it. Had y'all worked together, y'all could have been a force to be reckoned with. Y'all would have been it. But see, they missed it, and you can't come back. You showed your ass. Don't come back. Don't come back. Now you're going to move on to somebody who is it. You don't compete. We combine. And together, you better show enough step back. We coming in strong. Coming in strong. Y'all are going to share in each other's healing. You're going to share in the healing. It says, together, you will break generational patterns. You will become the example you never had growing up. Y'all are both going to be the example. Everything that you wish you would have had growing up, y'all are going to be for each other. You're going to help each other. And this is what's going to make you the force to be reckoned with. Because now you got 2 generational curse breakers breaking in 2 generational lines. Breaking those generational curses. That is something to be reckoned. That means that you are going to do a lot of healing for your ancestors in your past. And you are also setting the stage for all of those. Like if you end up having children with this person, you set the stage for your future. Your generational line. You're setting them up. And you're setting them up for greatness. That's wonderful. How you doing, Indigo Energy? How you doing? And Paula, I see you. Sincerely, Serenity. See, this person missed the whole boat. They late. They late to the party. Thank you, Breeze and Back a Floating Heart. You sent more than one. Thank you. You sent like 3 or 4 on, baby. I see you. Thank you so much. Mercedes Benz, welcome to the channel. Diane Ortez Free, I see you. Welcome to the channel. Renee Bourne, thank you for the 100 jewel. Tuxedo Cat, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Christy Hall, hello, welcome. All right, so let's get into it. Jamie, hello. Holy Spirit, what else you got for us? What is it that we need to know? See, this person was all a fantasy. If you thought that you and this person was going to share a purpose, that was fantasy, baby. It was toxic. These cards that are green, toxic. Toxic. Like green, like your kryptonite. This is somebody, it was a fantasy. You were falling for them. You were falling for the story that you had written in your mind about what it could be. Oh, we could share a purpose. We could do this and we could do that and we could do this. You was dreaming it. You was dreaming it. I heard something. Is that Biggie Smalls? Something about it was all a dream. I heard it in my head. It was all a dream. It was a fantasy. You had built this person up to be something that they just weren't going to be. And that's what Spirit is saying. It was all a dream. Filled with Splendor. Welcome to the channel and Happy New Year. Christy Langholtz. Welcome. Securely Attached. Oh, I like this. Your next relationship. Woo, child. Your next relationship. Let's talk about it. Your next relationship will be securely attached. It's going to be right, baby. Securely attached. There will be no push and pull. There will be no guessing games. This is what it feels like to be loved by someone who is emotionally available, consistent, and attuned. In other words, y'all are going to be in alignment. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Your next love, you're going to be fully in alignment. Okay? Fully in alignment. You said, oh, and a fire on the card. Yes. And it will be a requited love, not unrequited, requited. In other words, equal, give and take. You don't have to wonder. You don't have to prove your worth. You are loved just as much as you love. This is somebody who will love you just as much as you. As much love you give is as much love as you're going to receive. It's going to be like magical, baby. This is why all the colors, because it's going to be like magic. I promise you. You know how like when you see a rainbow? I promise you it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. This person, it will be just like a painful memory of your past. Painful. The history between you and this past person is heavy. Neither one of you will know how to put it down. You're trying to build a future while still bleeding from the past. I don't want y'all to do that because your next person will be sharing your healing. So they're going to probably help you to get over this past person. But you don't want to bleed on your new person. So that's why I always tell y'all to work on becoming who you want your next person to be. So thank you, Holy Spirit. There was a light that came down on this side. You want to work on who you're trying to be so you can attract the right thing, because you don't want to bleed on somebody where you're still hurting from the past. You know what I'm saying? Because you had a heavy history with your past person. But according to the tarot that we had in tonight's reading, somebody ain't worried about the past. They ain't worried about third parties. They're not worried about somebody cheating. They're not worried about what they're doing. They don't worry if this person like their ideas or not. You just don't give a damn. That past person can kick rocks with no shoes on and stub their big toe. You shrugging your shoulders. You don't even care. You don't even care. You're moving on. That's exactly where we at. Moving on. How you doing, Bastillo? Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. Will Love. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the channel. Crystal, thank you for the floating heart. Re-entry. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. Connie Bakar, welcome. I see you. Okay, I'm going back to the bottom. Cat Tree, how you doing? Is it say LN963? How you doing? Charles, welcome. See, your past person had trust issues. See how they look like they're going through the person's phone right there together? Trust issues. They would say, listen, you could say you want closeness, but are you scanning for betrayal? Do you got to go through their phone? Do you got to check? You got to be like, who you talking to? Who you over there texting? Where you going? I know you seen me texting you. You didn't respond. Are you really protecting yourself, or were you just pushing them further away? If you had to check on this person 24/7, you even thought that they was cheating on you. You had to question their whereabouts. There was a trust issue here. It was toxic. Now your next love, though, it will be mutual growth. It says you will inspire each other to become the highest versions of yourself. And your love, it will be the container for the evolution. Can you imagine being with somebody who wants to, I'm a build them up kind of person. I've always been that way. I can't even imagine myself meeting somebody like me. It's hard for me to even picture that. Somebody else who like that is amazing. To find somebody who pushes you to be the highest version of yourself. Because that's what I do for y'all. I'm always trying to push y'all to be the highest and best version of yourself. You can be, you know how they say you have your higher self? You could be that. You know that, right? That is a version of you that exists. You can become the highest and best version of yourself. And so Spirit is saying, y'all are getting ready to meet somebody who is going to be just like that. Y'all can be like that for each other, pushing each other, encouraging each other to be the best version. So that means that you both will be ascending. You're going to both be walking in your purpose. Both of you striving to be the very best versions of yourself. Congratulations. That is phenomenal. 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 I cannot even picture that personally. That's real good. Congratulations. This person from your past has money problems and they're settling. Very toxic, this past love. It says here their money problems. It says you're not on the same page financially. It's bleeding into your emotional connection because if one person is doing all the giving and this person is stealing, manipulating under the guise of love, but really giving your money to third parties, playing you for your money, trying to get money out of you because they want to just be taken care of, being an energy vampire, then no, you don't share the same values. If you're a hard worker and they're lazy, you don't share the same values. If you're the only one giving, you don't share the same values. You're just not on the same page. This is somebody where it's like it will bleed into your emotions because eventually you're going to resent them. You're going to resent being with an energy vampire. Anybody who always got needs, take. You're always going to feel like that. You're going to feel like there are money problems. And you're not going to like it. You all, please double tap your screen right in the center or hit the 3 dots in the top right corner. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. This person, it says that if you were to settle for this person, it'll be settling. This is somebody where you will just not feel content. That's how toxic it is. You just will never feel content. It says you will be convinced this is the best you'll ever get. If you knew something was better was coming, would you stay? If you knew God had this right here, what we just talked about, somebody who's going to push you to be your highest and best version of yourself, somebody who's going to bring out the very best in you, something where it was requited love, would you settle to be with a toxic person? Would you settle to be with this catalyst flame? Would you cry over this person and want to be with them? If you knew God had all of this for you. Somebody who really loved you, requited love, somebody who was sharing healing, somebody where it was going to be securely attached. Y'all share in each other's purposes. Y'all really are there for each other. Why would you even want this when you could have this? JP, I don't think she was calling me crazy. She was saying, like, as far as like the differences, I think Diva Doll, remember, whenever you make a comment, you have to kind of direct it. When you say this is, you got to kind of be more specific about what is crazy. If it's about this twin flame thing is crazy, say that, because he didn't know where you was going with that. I know you didn't mean it like that because you're always here. Okay. Because you're always here. And y'all gotta remember, I don't intervene with my moderators as much anymore. So I'm not catching it like I used to. I used to, so make sure y'all direct it more specific. Because if it looks like it's to me, you will be hitting. You can still be a part of the channel, but you won't be able to comment. Okay? And that's just, I caught you this time, but next time I might not. So watch it. And JP, can I just tell you, thank you for having such a good attitude. No matter what I say, he just get along to go along. You just always had the best attitude. I've always noticed that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How you doing, Christian? Future vision. See, let's talk about this new love. Who wants to talk about the past? Okay. This is somebody, it says, future vision. You and this person, they gonna see the vision. Remember how you was trying to show the other person your money-making idea and they was giving you hostility? They thought, you're so immature. They're judging your idea. They didn't see that you really had it going on. They didn't see that you was really a 9 of Pentacles. They didn't see that you was really an Emperor. They didn't see that they was going to regret not working with you. Talk to this new person. They're going to share the vision. They're going to see where you're going. They can see it. They're going to be able to feel it. Baby, that's a great idea. Let's get into it. It says this is not just about today. You will both look ahead and see each other there. And you will be walking toward it hand in hand. You're going to see the vision and you're going to see each other in that vision. And you're going to walk towards that vision hand in hand. Sounds like good love to me. You give good love to me. Oh, man, we're in Houston. You give good love. This is what this person, they give good love, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Congratulations on y'all's new little mini-me. Some of y'all gonna have a baby with this one, baby. Parenthood. You will be on the same page on when it comes to having children. And you will have a shared vision on what part of what it makes to make love solid. So in other words, y'all gonna have the same ideas on love. What makes y'all's love solid? How do you want to parent? Do you want to parent? Even if you choose not to parent, but to be on the same page with it. Y'all's love will be solid. Solid as a rock, 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 rock. Solid, baby. Ooh, this new love sound like it's gonna be it. I love it. Ooh, child. You ain't be thinking about this past person. See how they not even holding hands? Y'all was not the power dynamic. One person wanted to hold the control while the other one was tiptoeing. Because, when somebody tries to control the situation, have you ever been around somebody where you were scared to talk? Because you didn't want to set them off. You walking on eggshells. That's somebody who's controlling you. Because that's what they controlling, that throat chakra. Oh, man, I don't even feel like arguing with them today. I done seen men do it and I done seen women do it. It's like you avoid stuff. Because you don't want the argument. And that other person is really pulling the strings on what you say, how you behave, and all of that. Because you're trying to avoid the argument. And so it says love should feel like a partnership, not a power struggle. You and this past person just want it, child. They wanted to control stuff. They want, if you got to be going through people's phone, you got to be worrying about your intuition like, hey, they ghosted me. They could be cheating on you, all of that. And spirit again, every time I look down, do you really want to go back to this? Do you really want to settle for this? Absolutely not. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. You and your new person. See, it's funny how I just said you wanted to avoid the argument. But you and your new person will have conflict resolution. I love it. I love it. I love it. When tensions rise, you don't shut down. You lean in. Woo! I'm getting a cold chill. This is why your love will keep evolving. When problems arise, you don't shut down. You're not an avoidant. You're not walking away. You're not saying, doing the most. Some people get real immature when there's arguments. I've seen adults do this, avoid, talk louder, talk over each other. And this is not going to be that. This is going to be somebody who's going to be saying, okay, baby, let's talk about this. I'm listening. Okay. All right. And then they're going to repeat back. So let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying this, and this. That is what I'm saying. Or you can say, no, I'm not. And they're going to lean in. We're here to solve problems. Not create them, not avoid them, not make them bigger. We're here to lean in. I support you. You support me. And together, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful dynamic. I am so excited. Ooh, I am so excited for the collective on this one. Child. Woo, woo, woo. Look at what I just opened up. And get ready, baby. Oh, it's going to be hard. Y'all going to have that sexual chemistry. I got to watch my words after they got me on the, they banned my last reading. They didn't ban it. They put restrictions on it. My 18 plus reading is still up for all adults. If you're signing to your account, you 18 plus, the reading that I did, was it New Year? No, it wasn't New Year's. It was the day before New Year's. On New Year's Eve. That was an 18 plus reading. It was good. It was a good reading. You should watch it. You got to watch it. It's good. But the only way you're going to see it is if you're signing to your account and it's set for 18 plus. Because it did get restricted. Because I was talking about the sexuals. Okay? All right. So here it is. It says you and your new person will have sexual chemistry. Okay? The spark will be undeniable. Your bodies will speak a language your minds have not even fully translated yet. That's what it says. Your bodies will speak a language that your minds have not even fully translated. yet. I don't even know what to say. Wow. Woo! It's getting a little hot. Sound like this gonna be off the charts, baby. Woo! I see Crystal said, look, she got an explosion. I see that girl like a woo-wee. Sound like you and this person gonna have it on. Okay. It's gonna be let's get it on. Ah, baby. Congratulations. Now your person from the past is gonna be jealous because they no longer have control over you. They're gonna be very, very jealous. Very jealous. It's okay to feel it, but it's not okay to let jealousy poison a relationship. Either work on building trust or be honest about what's broken. Your person is going to be jealous. I think they're going to be jealous of your new connection. They're going to be jealous over the fact that they don't have control over you. This is going to be somebody who, it's like Spirit is trying to say here, toxic relationships have to learn how to build trust and be honest about what's broken. See the difference between somebody who just said they're going to lean in. We're not going to, what did he say? Then that, when tensions rise, you don't shut down, you lean in. Somebody trying to be controlling and full of jealousy makes you want to separate. And see, look, that's so funny, growing apart. And that was by accident. My hand hit it and it fell straight to growing apart. That's exactly what happens. When there is no trust, you will grow apart. You're not on the same page. It's not going to be the healthiest thing to stop pretending like you are. You're not going to be able to grow together. It's literally, see how it's gray? Everything going to die. It's going to die. But that's okay, because your new love is going to be mutual effort. Y'all in this together. You're both showing up. You're both going to check in. You're both going to put in the work. Showing up, checking in, putting in the work. Because that's what it says. This is what will make love thrive. So for those of y'all whose last person put others before you, not in this connection. This is somebody who is going to be on, they're going to show up. Oh man, I got to call you, baby, on the line. You're going to have, it's going to be right. It's going to be right. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. You're no longer going to be chasing potential, collective. You was chasing potential with your last person. You thought that they had the potential to be good. They did. But it ended up being a false connection. So it says there's a difference between growing together and waiting for somebody to catch up. Did you catch what Spirit just said? There is a huge difference between growing together and having to wait on somebody to grow up, catch up, and get it. So you have to be honest about which one are you doing. Are you waiting on this person to catch up? Are you the one who is, or are you growing? Are you growing together or are you waiting on them to catch up? A lot of y'all was chasing potential because you were mismatched. You and this person, y'all two, look at this. Two pieces. They look the same, but they ain't fitting together. Y'all just wasn't fitting together. Y'all are a mismatch. You're puzzle pieces from two different boxes. No matter how hard you tried, you just didn't fit. You just didn't fit. Okay? But that's okay, because your next one, y'all going to be going on adventures. Look at you. Y'all got it. Look at that. Y'all ready? It says, whether it's a road trip or a soul quest, you're in this together. This love is a passport to the kind of life you only dreamt about. Some of y'all have only, this is amazing. This deck is amazing. This is a love you've only dreamt of. Your next love is going to be amazing. Amazing. Domestic bliss. I love it. I love it. It says there's beauty in the ordinary when it's with the right person. Folding laundry, making coffee, or doing nothing at all. It will all feel like home. Domestic bliss. We could be doing nothing and just love. I got love on my mind. I love it. Congratulations on all of the soul tribe that has manifested love, baby. Sound like you gonna have you a good one. This next one gonna be it. Woo! Child. Ooh, child, the love is gonna be off the charts. Do you hear me? Let me just say one thing, because I know some of y'all, I done told y'all I want my wedding invitation. Don't get up there and act no fool when it's time for y'all to have y'all kiss at this wedding. Wait till y'all get off and get a room, baby. Don't be giving us a preview like y'all just can't keep your hands off each other. I done seen some kisses at some weddings. It'd be like, stop. We know y'all in love, damn it. Save it for the for the honeymoon. Don't be having me up here at your wedding going, what the hell is... No. Okay? Save it. Save it. Have some self-control and decorum about yourself. Okay? Spirit. Look at that. When I shuffle the cards, you see all these lights coming down? What's up, Spirit? What's up, light team? Look at that. They're coming. Uh-oh. It is a full moon tonight. It is a full moon, and it definitely seems like love is in the air. What's up, JB Smooth? How you doing, baby? I seen you yesterday. I missed you. How you doing? I missed it. I seen it on a playback. All right, y'all. So this is the Moonology cards. Let's just get into it. What's up, VVTT and Paula? Hey, Debbie. Thank you for the floating heart, baby. All right, light team. I see y'all out here hot and heavy. What we getting ready to talk about? Light team in the house, Holy Spirit. What we got? What we got? It says a new romantic cycle begins in 2026 for somebody in the collective. I cannot make it up. My cheeks is like, ooh, I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so happy. Oh my God, my cheeks is hurting. I'm so excited. Congratulations with new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle is going to begin. It will be one where it is balanced, baby. Congratulations. For 2026, somebody has manifested love and is going to start a balanced relationship. Congratulations. If this is you, I'm so happy. I love love. And so I am so happy for all of y'all who have manifested love. Like, I ain't no hater. I'm never going to be the friend that will hate on you. I will always rejoice with you. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on your new romantic cycle. Okay? I don't hate on people. I told you I'm going to build them up. So I'm always going to be the one cheering. Go, collective. Congratulations on getting love. Look at Light Team. Ooh, the angels is out. I see y'all. My little angel team. What's going on, y'all? It says expect a powerful change with the new moon eclipse. So something's going to happen here. The next eclipse, expect a powerful change. And maybe that's when love getting ready to come in. Now, Spirit says for some of y'all, you're going to have to work through your fears now with new moon in Scorpio. You understand? You got to have a new love coming in. Some of y'all going to be scared because you was hurt. But you got to trust that you manifested correctly. Y'all remember, in 2025, we did have a class on that. It is in my playlist. I need to go back and pull that reading. I need to do the manifestation playlist. Because y'all know, sometimes my light team, the Holy Spirit over here, will have me give classes. And some of y'all had to redo your orders. Y'all remember that when we did that? We redid our orders for those who wanted, because they didn't like, some of y'all wasn't getting what you wanted. And so y'all fixed it. Okay. And so now Spirit is saying, now that you done manifested love, don't get scared. You got to work through your fears because it's going to be a powerful change coming through. What's up, Nina? Okay. How you doing, Edward? I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited for y'all. But get ready. Work through your fears. You did this. You manifested this. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay because you manifested good. Considering the last deck, it's looking like you manifested real good. Okay? It says all you need to do with new moon in Aquarius is bring love into the situation. Bring love in, baby. Bring it in. Because emotions will definitely be running high. Love, it says emotions getting ready to be running high with super moon. Because you have to have a super love affair, baby. Okay, so congratulations. It says bring love into the situation. See how she's pouring out water? It's gonna be real emotional. Ooh. Wait, I'm getting a cold chill, baby. Woo, what does y'all manifest? Ooh. Some of y'all have been wanting love too. I want my person. I'm ready for the new. I'm ready for the new. Well, child, I can't wait to do the individual sign reasons. This is what we doing for the collective. Ew. I love it. How you doing? Major changes. Major changes. See, it says it will be balanced spiritually and practicality. Okay, with new moon in Pisces. This is what's up. Look at there. You're going to have a balance. There it is again. Balance, baby. Balance. Spiritually and practical. So y'all going to be on the same page. Spiritually, y'all going to be on the same page. In practical things, you're going to be on the same page. It did say with that new moon in Libra. That's balance, baby. Balanced. Okay? Romantic love that is fully balanced. Ooh, wee. What's up, Ebaz? What's your name, baby? Oh, Yuvakush. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the channel. How are you? And I've tried. Is your name Russian? Because I tried so good. I tried, sweetheart. How you doing? What's up? What's your name? Wendy. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Christy. Frank. Okay. It says conclusions are within reach. Full moon in eclipse. Child, y'all are so close to this. It's not even funny. Oh my God, 2026 is already started. And Spirit says you close, baby. And my light team, they keep flying past me. Somebody about to meet their person. Somebody is about to meet their person real soon. It just started, but it's real within reach, honey. Yeah, so expect a powerful change. You're going to have to work through your fears because this might sneak up on some of y'all way sooner than you expect. Child, you be out and about and just ran into your new person. Wow. Wow. What's up, Dag? Welcome. That is so interesting. Ooh, congratulations. So y'all got blessings on the money end from the tarot. You got love coming in. It is going to be like, it's going to be magnificent. Look at the bigger picture with full moon in Sagittarius. Do you know what this is saying? Look for the silver lining in meeting this person sooner than later. You're going to meet somebody sooner than later. You're going to have to just look at the bigger picture, baby. Find your silver lining. Be optimistic. Is whatever I see, Sagittarius, they're very optimistic. You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to be very, very optimistic about your new love because your new start is coming with the new moon. It is a new moon today in where I'm at. It's a new moon. Okay? Do cards call you to a person? What do you mean by that, Sean, I don't understand what you're saying. I didn't understand that. Okay. Thank you, JP. What's up, Lenny? Okay, so listen. So you got a new start coming. Emotions going to be running high. Some of y'all going to get scared because you know how you manifest something, but then you don't know if when your last relationship was trash, and it was. Your last relationship was trash. Sometimes you be nervous. Are you really ready? You got doubts. What if what ifs? Thank you, Spirit. And so some of y'all have manifested love and you're gonna be wanting to try it, but then you're gonna want to pull back at the same time. Work through your fears. Remember, what do we do to work through fears, y'all? Ground. You gotta do your deep breaths. You're gonna pray. You're going to take deep breaths, ground your energy. If it's not too cold, go outside. Put your feet in the grass. And if you don't want to go outside, just put your feet on the floor on the inside. Take your shoes and socks off. Put your feet on the floor. Take some deep breaths. Calm yourself so you can pray clearly and God can talk to you so you can get through this. Because some of y'all do have some fears because your last relationship was such a bad relationship. Okay? But I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited because it looks like new year, new you, new boo. So it's like you got your money together And now you about to have your love life together. And it's like, child, you gonna be winning. I'm so excited. New you, baby. It says, now, before you panic, okay, is that this came out. It says nothing is yet set in stone. So mutable moon. So listen, if you still think that you're not 100% ready, you want to change some things, nothing is set in stone. You can still manifest. Thank you, Reentry. I appreciate that. What's up, Moon? Okay. So nothing set in stone. So if you need to go back and revisit your manifestation, by all means, nothing is like, but it's coming. It's real close. So you better talk to the divine. If you need to make any changes, write it down and talk to the divine. Okay? I would suggest you do that. Speak to your light team. What's up, Linda and Paula? I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh. I'm going to be going to some weddings. Ain't that it? I hear you, angelic angel. It says, now this is what Spirit's saying. Keep the faith, baby. You got to believe in the impossible with Blue Moon. Can you keep the faith that you've done the work that is required? I've done all the things that God has asked me to do. I've manifested. I've been a master manifester. I've been listening to the divine. I've been literally following stuff step by step. I've changed when God said change the orders. I redid it. I manifested. I became the person that I wanted to date. You became all of those things. I am ready. I have worked on myself. I have healed my childhood wounds. I have went through my dark night of the soul. I've done it all. All the thing that's left to do is just to walk on faith that you have done everything you needed to do. You're ready for love. Can you believe in the impossible? Are you ready? You're ready. You can do this. You can do this. I'm excited. I feel like I'm bestie on the side going, you got this. You got this. Like I'm a wingman. I'm your wing woman. I'm your wing woman. You got this. You got this. I'm ready, collective. Ready? Okay. Breathe, baby. Breathe. My wing woman. This is so cute. Okay. Oh my goodness. It says a fiery climax approaches. I'm telling you, get ready, baby. Fiery. We about to bring the heat with full moon in Aries. It's time to bring the heat. It's time to bring the passion. It's time to bring the fire. It's time for your brand new start. It's approaching. It's coming. It's coming. It's sooner than later. And if you go make some changes, I suggest you get on that ASAP because it ain't fully in stone, but it's coming. So if you want to make any changes, you better do it like now. Do it like now. If you want to talk to the divine and make any changes, you better do it now because otherwise it's already in the works. It's on its way to you. Okay? It's coming. Get ready. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Oh, I'm so excited. It says, see? Because you're very close. I'm telling you, you're so close to achieving your goal. It is unreal. You're so close. It's super close. Super, duper, duper, duper close. Okay? I didn't mean for all of them to fall. Just let's get one more and then I'm read the top, the bottom, and the middle. Listen. When new love signals the end of an old situation, a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. Look at light team. With new love, this signals the end of a tough cycle. It's over. You being alone, you doing all this hard work, you sitting up there having to put in hours and hours of hard work. Some of y'all have stayed up late, got up early. Some of y'all have chased down your dreams. You had to be so resilient. You did a lot. And Spirit, look at all these lights coming down. And Spirit is saying, this is signaling the end of a tough cycle will be ending with full moon in Capricorn. In other words, Saturn. That's that Saturn energy. Saturn is all about lessons. You want it, you got to work hard for it, baby. You've put in a lot of hard work. And now you're about to something ends so something new can begin. So congratulations. At the bottom of the deck, we have surrender to the divine. Give it to the divine, baby. You ready to let go? You ready to let go? You ready to fall in? You ready to lean in? Because he's going to catch you. All things work to the greater good of those who love him. With full moon, all you have to do is surrender. Trust that God got you. He always has. He always will. He got you. Surrender. You did that. Okay? I love it. You know what, Angelic Angel? I have always had a light right here. And it never does anything to this picture. But today, it has just been doing a lot today. I don't know. But this light has been here the entire year I've been doing reading. There has always been a light right here. I have a little, you see that? My little ball right there. It lights up. Anyway, but it's been here in front of this picture right here the whole time. It says, okay, adjustments are required with third moon, quarter moon. Okay, this was at the top of the deck. Now, it says third quarter moon. So listen, we just started the year. We're not in the third quarter. Okay, so somewhere around, not the first quarter, not the first 3 months, not the second, not 6 months in. So somewhere around October, September, October, some of y'all are going to have to make some adjustments. And you know why? Because you're working with a whole new person, some of you guys. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to make some changes. And, it's not, you're not single anymore. It's two of y'all. You might have to make some changes. Where are you going to live? What are you going to do? Where y'all want to be? You might have to make some serious changes. So don't be surprised if you meet somebody, you fall in love, and then further down, before the year ends, y'all going to have to make some changes. Maybe this person lives an hour away. I don't know where your person is. I don't know how you going to meet them. You might have to decide about, do you want to move closer? I mean, I might decide, do you want to, what you going to do? Some people get engaged after about a year. You might be getting ready to have to make changes because you might be engaged by the end of the year. I don't know. You might be planning weddings. I don't know. But whatever it is, you're going to have to make some changes. Okay? Especially, I can see that. If you're with somebody, they propose, around the third quarter, it's almost a year. You never know what you're about to do. You know what I'm saying? It says, meditate and contemplate with new moon in Pisces. Spirit wants you to meditate and contemplate. You know what you want? Think about it. Meditate on it. Think about this. Talk to the divine about it. Think about all the things you want it to be, all the things it could be. And you can talk to the divine about it. Meditate and contemplate. Write it down. Talk to the divine. Tell him what's in your heart. Your light team is always listening. Always listening. This is why they said, if nothing's set in stone, you want to make some changes, you better do it now. You better do it now because it's coming. Whatever order you put in to the universe is already on its way. And you can't make no changes because it's already you better make the changes now. That's all I got to say. Listen, I want to thank the Most High, his son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. JP the God and Alicia Lopez for moderating. I want to thank all of my babies for the 2,300 jewels. I want to thank y'all for the monetary donations, the 290 likes. I love y'all so very, very much. I have loved everything about tonight's reading. I love that you did not go chasing a losing ass trash energy. I'm so proud of you. You knew your worth. You recognized that this relationship was not pouring into you. You let it go and you stuck to the divine. You weren't worried about what they was doing. You was focusing on your bag. You manifested your money and now money is coming in fast. Congratulations. Then we talked about your new love, what it looks like to have a true love versus a false flame. Now you understand. Your next love sounds like it's going to be a dream. And now, don't get scared. All you got to do now is ride it out. Ride the wave. Talk about it. Talk to the divine. If you have any fears, take it to the divine. Keep yourself grounded. Congratulations. I cannot wait. By next year, by the end of next year, come spring of next year, I should be getting some wedding invitations because somebody better be getting married, damn it. Okay? I love y'all. Congratulations on, a beautiful 2026. I did already write y'all's 2026 message. It's under the post for the channel. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for what the year brings for you all, especially if you've done the work. If you have not done the work, get on it. You cannot manifest anything. You only gonna get out what you put in. So you know what I'm saying? If you put something into the universal bank, you've been doing stuff, you've been being a good person, you've been working really, really hard. It will happen for you. It will happen for you. If you've done nothing, then you can't expect nothing. Okay? You've been working on yourself. You manifest love. Expect it. You've been working on your finances. You've been listening to the divine. You've been listening. And love is obedience. Obedience is love. You see what I'm saying? Expect some great things. I cannot wait to see what 2026 holds for you. Congratulations. I love you all so much. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I upload. You all, if you need a personal, you know your girl is here for you at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. Send me an email, and I will gladly get back to you. I love you, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I can't promise you about what time. The readings have been off because, you know, we still in package season. Even though it's after Christmas, it's still been heavy mail, so the reading will be scheduled somewhere between 9:30 and 10 tomorrow Eastern time. So make the adjustments for your time zone. I think California is like 3 hours earlier. So normally it's about 6:30. I think, what is that? 6:30, 7:30 for y'all, somewhere in there. So you're going to have to make the time adjustment, but you'll see it. Okay? I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a beautiful good night. I love you. Bye, baby.